Hello everybody, it's Gary. I'm from the animation department. I was partially responsible for what you are seeing right in front of you. This is the Scary Godmother 1999 OVA. We were commissioned by Jill Thompson. This is actually more or less a prototype of what you'll be seeing in the final product. 2001, or is it 2003? It's been a few years. They don't invite me to the staff party. Halloween Spooktacular. So if you notice that some of these shots look similar, well, there's a really good reason for that. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I forgot to put the film on. That's probably why they don't invite me. Okay, there we go. Much better. So, yeah, I'm recording this on my phone. I'm sick. It's Halloween day. I know, real funny. I didn't plan that, okay? You know, I actually wanted to do something today. But here we are. So, because I seem to keep missing these DVD commentaries, I figure I should give you a little bit of context for what you're about to see here. But yeah, this was more or less commissioned as a pilot, a proof of concept. Sort of like an animatic, but a little bit further into production than that. Obviously, there was some budgetary cuts, so some shots weren't finalized yet. You'll see there's some jump cuts. There's really nothing I could do about that. You know, it's just I was like, okay, we haven't visualized the scene yet. It's in pre-production, so let's just skim over that. You might hear some notifications. I am talking to my wife. She's actually enjoying the holiday like most people. I'm just spending my Halloween sick watching this crap. Sorry, thinking out loud. Just a little salty today, you know. I put in my fair share of work, and you know what I have to show for it on my resume, that I worked on Scary Godmother 99. Don't even list that anywhere. Stupid.
Where's Jimmy? Oh, it's creepy out here.
Comment 1 down below. Oh, I don't have a follow-up for that. I just want you to comment 1.
Come on, Hannah.
I'll pin whoever my favorite is, okay? I'm sorry, I'm really bad at these commentaries. I don't know what the hell people talk about on these. I mean, can you blame me? I'm watching a kid's show.
Hi, Daryl. Hi, Bert. Hi,
Yeah, I went there.
I like your fairy princess wings. Aren't they cool?
Okay, so here we go. If you see, we made Jimmy a little more. His name's Jimmy, right? He looks a little more checked out there. You see how he cut away from Hannah? That was to establish that he really does not like Hannah. Like, that's kind of apparent in the final film, but like we really need to dial up his villainy in this to like really tell the network like this is the bad guy. People call me the bad guy. That's why I'm unemployed. Man, I really need a cough drop or something.
What the heck were you
So yeah, like I said, there's gonna be audio spikes in this video. That's because whoever, I guess it's my fault. Somebody in the audio department just is incompetent, clearly. And they just decided, okay, how about instead of doing one continuous audio track, we just divvy it up into multiple clips. And so, subsequently, when you put it back in play, you get this. So whenever a scene cuts, you're going to hear that the audio spikes temporarily. I'm not really paying attention to this because I gotta have breakfast, but yeah, actually that's a really cool scene to talk about. Okay, yeah. So you may have noticed that we reused shots from later. We actually had a dream sequence kind of planned out there when Jimmy's talking. I don't know why they cut that from the final film because like that's in the storyboards. Someone's gonna have to talk to Gary about that. Wait, I'm Gary. This is what happens when you force yourself to make Scary Godmother content because, ooh, you missed the staff party. Well, I'm sorry that I caught staph infection and I couldn't make it, alright? Jeez. I actually fought against putting Scully in the movie, but Jill insisted, so we put in a test shot, and yeah, he tested out the audiences. I couldn't tell you why, it's beyond me.
Get to the basement and throw some candy down there.
Okay, Jimmy.
We'll be right behind you.
They won't be behind her. See, that was a lie. That line was actually ADR'd, if you can tell. We threw that in later. We wanted to make sure kids weren't misled into thinking that Jimmy had good intentions to follow her. Because again, we really gotta sell this kid, you know? We only have 20 minutes for this pilot, which is half the runtime. You may notice there's like a heartbeat sound there. Yeah, it was not easy to get a heartbeat that fast. I'm surprised the person that we used for that like didn't die. You know, we had them run on a treadmill. We recorded the result off their EKG, and that's what we got. I think it was deemed a little too scary, and like I don't know what the hell that means because it's a Halloween film. Like it's supposed to be scary. What is with these people? Higher ups don't know what they're doing. Yeah, this is still the same voice actors, you know.
Why are you crying?
I mean, obviously, a few of them got changed around by the time we got to Revenge of Jimmy, but that's 2005's problem.
Hannah Marie.
Now, you might be wondering why the video quality looks so bad. To be honest, yeah. I don't have the masters anymore. It was a miracle I can even get my hands on this, you know? It was tough.
So scared of that
But-
it made you cry.
Yeah.
Monsters.
It was like a bad Betamax rip I had to do on my own. Like, I had to go into the studio, which,
I'll take you over to my
if
realm
you don't
in
know,
the
Mainframe
sunlight and
Entertainment is like
introduce you.
defunct.
Let's go.
So I had to go find a reel, 8mm reel, and then I had to convert that over. Then I had to make a digital conversion of that, just so you can watch it on YouTube. I thought about even doing like a friggin' hand cam, but no. By the way, Jill never paid me, so I really, off the cuff, don't care what I say about her. I'm sure you've heard the other commentaries, so like you shouldn't be surprised. Okay. If you made it this far in the video, you clearly have nothing better to do, so you can help me decide on what I'm going to make for breakfast. Okay, there's the... I didn't use the sausage powder over there. I guess we can do that. I mean, what do celiac people even eat when they have the coof? Excuse me. I mean, we got some gluten-free bread. Okay, I thought I'd do you guys a service and look at the video to see if anything interesting happened, and sure enough, nothing happened. We did shorten Petty's scene. I just wanted to bring that up. And, you know, come to think of it, isn't it a little strange that his name is Petty? Like, what was that supposed to be referenced to?
Said he'd be here.
Peggy? I'm not good at jokes.
Monster.
Okay, back to breakfast.
Monster, it's just my broom.
I can't eat muffins.
Scary Godmother. Sorry to be so late, but I just had to get these old bones bleached for the party.
How do people make these commentaries?
Sure, our Halloween party.
That's my fridge going
It's
off.
the spookiest phantom pest in the whole
Yeah, I'm
realm.
gonna feel like such an idiot if none of this is actually recorded.
Hannah, this is Mr. Pettibone. He's
Oh,
our
thank
official
God. Okay,
skeleton
it is.
in the closet. Scary Godmother said
Alright, let's
that
get
there
back
will
to
be monsters at
the
party,
news.
and I'm scared of monsters.
Just I'll make a bagel. You have any eggs? I didn't go shopping. I mean, it's hard to go shopping when you get fired by Mainframe 20-something odd years ago. Oh, man. I tried actually applying for Illumination Studios around the time they greenlit production of the Mario Brothers movie. And yeah, once I told them what I made, they promptly told me to leave the premises, and I can't really blame them for that reaction.
Filling her head full of stories.
It's probably why I don't talk about me much on this commentary. I was mentioned once, but it's kind of a hush-hush thing, you know, it's kind of a shame. Oh yeah, we added a music track here. This isn't in the final film. This is at the behest of Ted. Ted asked me to do this. I think it's an original piece, but if I'm being honest with you, it sounds like it's from Halloween. Like, the horror film series, Halloween, not the holiday. Uh-oh. This film is so bad, I'm starting to get a fever. No joke. See, I like this more. That scene is more methodical, you know? It says a lot with a lot less. Like, the characters aren't speaking as much, but you can tell through the expression, and through the pacing, and the music, and the direction, that, like, they're starting to become a little bit undone. I like that better. I don't know what the hell went through Jill's mind when she decided, no, let's dole out the information slowly. Like, that seems all you need.
Thank you, scary Godmother.
Oh yeah, you hear the audience clap? People, I've spoken to Tim and when he first watched the final product with his kids, he asked me, he was like, hey, where did the laugh track go? And I was like, what laugh track? That wasn't a laugh track. We screened this, you know? These were test screenings to see if, like, kids would receive well to it, you know?
You know who she is.
So that audience clapper was real. People really liked Harry. I don't know, he just resonated with people. That's why he's a fan favorite of ours. I mean, if you've seen The Revenge of Jimmy come to, you know that we kind of emphasize Harry even more in the second film against Jill's wishes. Because really, who cares what that energy vampire has to say? Yeah, I said it.
Do you mind if I call you Ophelia?
I don't mind, but
I'm trying to think, what else is really radically different about this? I mean, you're going to see a huge change later in the film. It gets a little more violent than we tend to do with, like, a Y7 rating.
This is my new friend Hannah Marie, not Ophelia St. Matthew, who played Madame Lord High Muckley Molasses from your favorite skeleton.
Oh, great. These are all dirty, aren't they? Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the different. Well, that sucks.
Hello, Count Max, Ruby, Orson.
I think I have one pen that's still clean. Let me find it. I gotta tell my wife what I'm doing. I told her I was getting ready for a Halloween thing.
Dark chocolate. Shall we move to the other room?
Lovely.
Delightful.
My father might be coming. Okay, guys, just act normal, alright? Don't freak out. Act cool.
Vampires can't enter a house unless you invite them in. I am thrilled to have the king and queen of the
Yeah,
night
so
grace my humble
you may
home.
notice that the pacing in this is just much better. Much better. If
Help
I'm
yourselves to the food.
not wrong, someone's gonna have to double check me on this. I think the network demanded it be 45 minutes
Hannah Marie.
so that they can have ad time and stretch it out for an hour 20.
This is Count Max.
They really needed that time slot. I don't know why. Maybe Samurai Jack wasn't airing that week. I have no idea.
hi.
Was Samurai Jack
Are
out?
you a real vampire?
Of course I'm
Let me
a
just
real
stop
vampire.
drinking.
You sleep in a coffin?
Sure, I've slept in my own coffin since I
Oh
was
yeah,
3.
I like this part
You
here.
mean you still share a coffin with your parents?
No.
Oh,
That's
so
pretty funny.
Hannah's not from around here.
No.
I know the two of you fly off and enjoy the
I don't know why I find it
Okay.
funny. Comment too if you find it funny.
Can't you fly with those wings?
Nuh-uh.
Race it to the kitchen then.
People often think that there was intended romance shit with Orson and Hannah. No, not really. I mean, that's great if you guys want that for your fandom, but you're kind of reaching. I mean, the dude straight up wants to eat her, and I know someone's gonna be like, oh, well, like, he means like a love bite. No, like, he wants to viciously tear into her flesh and, like, rip out her jugular.
Nice to meet you.
So I really don't know where
Miss Ruby.
that notion comes from. I don't know, maybe people find that cute.
Max, you run in a celebrity crowd. Do you think you'll be seeing Miss
I'm gonna have to ask my wife about that one.
Perhaps an autograph? Sleep? On an empty stomach? But
So that was actually a mistake. I had to cut Max's line there. I think what happened
It wouldn't be a party
was that
without you here, Bugaboo.
he gave a take and didn't like it. So we asked him to do another take, but he was busy that day. And so we wanted to put in the old take just as a placeholder, but the audio got corrupted. Well, that's what happened when Jill insists that we keep using the same reels to store audio. Eventually, something bad's gonna happen. Who would have thought? So the eggs cooking. Maybe turkey bacon. I really don't know. I have to check.
what are you, a coal miner?
But my dad said...
Wow.
That's
unfortunate. You have no turkey
only
bacon.
work on monsters that
Or
hide in your
pork roll.
closet. Yeah, and
This'll have to do,
is a
I
monster
guess.
that hides under your bed.
Oh, at least we have cheese.
I don't care what kind of monster he is.
Comment
Keep
3
him
for
away
sharp
from
cheddar.
me. He's big and mean and
Carmen a Carmen?
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the
The
party.
virus is progressing.
Maybe I should go.
No, wait. You don't
So yeah, we're actually almost done with this film, if you can believe it. If you sat through this
It comes with a job.
impromptu, avant-garde, off-the-cuff kind of commentary, well, hands off to you. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
After all.
Well, to tell you the truth, monsters.
Oh yeah,
are
there's a
big.
change here.
Big and scary,
This is supposed to hint at an arc that was
Big
dropped.
and scary's right.
Does that mean you'll stay?
You'll see
You
what I
got
mean.
it. After all,
Any minute.
it is my
We
house.
kind of wanted to emphasize that Bugaboo really hasn't forgiven Hannah. Like, he still wants to eat her. It's kind of played off as a joke. I don't get it. What's so funny about him wanting to eat her? Like, how's that cute? You guys are sick. Let me answer my wife. I feel bad. She's been trying to talk to me during this stupid commentary I decided to do.
Now what are we gonna do? We've practically missed Halloween. This isn't funny anymore. We've gotta
Well,
go
I
in
hate
and
to
get
tell you
Hannah.
that the commentary wasn't funny to begin with.
I'm the leader
Yeah,
of
that
this
punch sound
group,
effect.
and
Okay.
I say we wait.
I feel like I should rewind that, but I'm not going to.
What do you mean?
Um,
Of course
I
I'm the
like
leader.
that.
That's not fair.
Jerry
We didn't
talked me
even
into
vote.
that. He said, alright, you're really trying to sell Jimmy as like this big staccato because we know that the second film was already going to happen. You know, it was already based on a book.
Okay.
So
I'm
we
still
actually
here,
had
and
Jimmy
I will
punch
no
her,
more
and you
voting.
heard that we kind of overlaid a punch sound effect.
Park and wait.
That wasn't final, obviously, that was just there. In the final film, there's a similar shot that's reused, but they got rid of the emphasis on the impact. So it's more like he just kind of lightly shoved her. I don't like that, so
Being in the fridge,
Yeah.
silly.
I was just kidding.
this sausage looks kind of good.
So, as I was saying, ooh, snacks.
So yeah, Maxwell's trimmed down a lot. We got rid of a lot of the guff and pay bones. Oh, I like this change. This is really good.
You are usually the death of the party.
I do not want to talk about it.
Hey, isn't that such a better character arc? We just cut out all the nonsense and they just get right to it. You know, that's what kids want to see. At least I'm led to believe. I mean,
Starting and we're out of
I think I
food.
spoke to a kid
What are we
once.
going to do? We have to serve something. I'm getting hungry.
I'm starvulating. I'm gonna fade away to nothing if I don't eat.
We actually had a
something.
tie-in at one point. It's not here in pre-visualization either. Because the tie-in kind of died really quickly.
I'll order.
I think I heard a rumor that Jill actually wanted to open her own Diablo Brothers pizza just as like a movie product tie-in. But like, that's stupid. That's like a huge embezzlement of funds that could be used to allocate for the film, so I don't know what's wrong with her.
Get the Belfry Mango special. Half O positive, half AB.
See, that's a reference to two of the people who actually animated that scene. I actually animated part of it. I am O positive, and Jerry is O negative. So the more you know.
Who told you that?
My cousin Jimmy.
Maybe one day we'll have Terrence show up on his
Jimmy
commentaries.
/ monster discussion is imperative
He
to
was
plot.
the director of
Can we get
audio.
back to something that is really important? Like
think he's
ordering
busy, though.
pizza?
Yeah. I think I tried contacting him a week ago.
Can't believe we left Hannah in the spook house. We did what we had to do, right? Maybe the
I mean, Jimmy's not
monsters
wrong.
got her. Yeah, and if they got her, then maybe they didn't get
Sausage
enough
needs a
candy.
little more
And maybe
time.
the monsters are going to burst out of there any second and eat every kid in the whole world. What are you
This is kind of a
talking
light
about?
breakfast.
There's no monsters.
Okay, that's similar to the final product, but the rearrangements is different. Also, we do a crossfade
We
here.
don't. We're the big kids.
I like that because we don't get to hear everything Jimmy says. It's just inferred. We kind of let the audience, you know, pick up the pieces.
That'll be $197.
Oh yeah.
Tip 9.
Okay, sorry, that's my favorite scene.
I should probably be getting
Oh man,
home.
Jill didn't
I
like
almost
that.
forgot what I came here for.
I kind of put that as a snub because we lost the movie product time. I think it was originally supposed to be Domino's.
Aren't you sweet?
Now, in the final film, she does shut the door, but it's recontextualized so
My
that, you
cousin
know,
Jimmy told me.
she's not just like not
Wait
playing
a
him.
minute. Is this that same Jimmy that said I like to gobble up little girls? Then it's the same Jimmy that's on my
How
route.
does it take to cook up one
Silly
sausage
every other
patty?
Thursday.
Did kids get scared?
Oh, yeah. Since I'm under kids' beds, I know all the things they're afraid of. It's my job.
I should find out
Where's
how my friends
Jimmy
are doing.
now? Okay, I have a plan. As leader, I order you guys
I know
to go in
people are
there
gonna
and bring
think
out
in
the
the
baby.
comments
I'll
that
be
it's
waiting
good.
for you right here.
You know, to sell the
Right
framework in a
here.
video. But I really am
Whose
sick.
phone is ringing? Mine.
Okay,
In the
we're
dark.
back.
We better get going.
I would edit that out, but I think you guys needed 2 minutes to really just think about your lives, so we could all use that every now and then.
Who the heck are you? What are you doing here? I'm Orson.
So yeah,
I'm
this ending is
Godmother.
drastically different.
I'm Jimmy. I'm the devil. Happy Halloween. Hey, have you seen a little kid dressed like a dumb fairy princess, probably bawling her eyes out like a big baby? Fairy wings, gold crown, pink dress?
Is that true?
Nope.
That internally Jill referred to Bert as
Laser
Grinch?
cannon, by the way. See? The
I'm gonna have to
vampire
look into
kid
that.
knows what I'm supposed to be. Aw, he ain't no vampire.
Supposedly,
I'm gonna tell my dad that
his
you said
work
I'm not a
in
real
progress name was
vampire.
BBC.
Tell him. Tell your mom
I think
too.
I would change that because I'm
Dad!
pretty sure in the final film it's Bert Kazuma.
Stop me if you've heard this one. 4 naughty kids walk into a spook house.
So yeah, that's the only lines from Max I really was able to
Them, of course.
salvage. Listen for how much more violent this gets.
Your face will help your behave. Gonna serve you more kids on a plate.
Here it comes. Get ready. If you've never seen this, you're in for it.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
You can hear them still screaming, you know.
Will I ever see you again? Anytime you want to come back to the Fright Side for a visit, just use this key in any door. We'll see you soon.
Oh, wait.
Scary
Oh, I
Godmother.
screwed up. Alright, so this song here. That was a placeholder I put in way later. That song wasn't even around when I made this. So yeah, I guess thanks for listening. I don't really think anyone's gonna listen to this. If you do, we might have to reevaluate a few things. But I guess have a spooky Halloween and don't catch the coof from anyone. And remember, if you worked hard on a $1 billion children's animated franchise, make sure you get royalties. Because I'm not even mentioned anywhere in the credits. And people stop commenting that I'm Gary Chalk. I'm not Gary Chalk, okay? Okay. I'm gonna go continue eating. No one DM me.